Good evening everyone. Today we will learn that how can we make the quiz in Microsoft Forms. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to download Microsoft Team app in your mobile phone. You can see in my mobile phone it is there. So now I will open Microsoft Team app. As soon as I open, my ID is login in this one. If your ID is not login, it will ask for you to log in your ID. You can see the taskbar. There are 5 options. I have to click the fourth one, that is the assignment one, if I want to prepare the quiz. So I am clicking on this assignment button. As soon as I clicked, this page appears, choose a class. See, I have these many classes in my ID, so I can choose any of the class. For example, I'm choosing this one. I will click on the next button. Now this page appears. What I have to do is I will click on this add option at the top right corner. As soon as I click on this, 3 options come: new assignment, new quiz, from existing. So I want to prepare new quiz, so I'm clicking on this new quiz button. Now you can see my previous forms or the previous quizzes are also mentioned over here. Now as I have to prepare new quiz, I will click on new form. As soon as I click on new form, one new web browser page appears. Now in this page, what I have to do is I have to click on get started. Get started. As soon as I will click, it will ask my email ID of Microsoft. I will enter my email ID. I will sign in. Now it will ask for my password. I will enter my password. Click on sign in button. Now see, you can see again my previous test, that is revision test, it appears, and you can see the responses. I got 215 responses for my first test and 39 responses for my second test. Now I am going to prepare my third test, so I will click on new quiz. See, now here you can name the quiz. I am naming it as training. Enter description. Attempt all the questions. Okay, now I will click on add new. As soon as I will click on this add new button, this 4 options come. The first one is the choice one, it is the multiple choice. Then the second one, in which ABC is written, it is the descriptive type question. The third one is for the feedback. Now the first question that I will tell you is how to prepare the objective type, like the multiple choice questions. So I will click on this first button. Now the question comes. I will add the question. The first question I will add is, which of the following disease is transmitted through mosquito? Question mark. The option 1 I will add as rickets. Option 2 I will add as malaria. Now I want to add more options to my question, so I will click on this add option button. I will add the third one as cold. One more option if I want to add, I can add as berry. Any diseases, any of the diseases you can know. Right. I know that malaria is the correct option. So what I will do is I will click on this malaria tab, and now these 3 options are there. This first one is the dustbin, means I can delete this option. The second one is for the remark, and the third one is the tick. I will click on this tick button, and as soon as I will click, you will see this green tick appears. This green tick means that this option is correct, and when the student will submit the form, he or she will get to know that this is the correct option. Now I can mark it at 1 point. I want to give 1 points for the correct answer. We will mark it as required. Now I will show you one more question of this multiple choice. So add new again, and again I will click on this first button, that is the multiple choice. Now I will add the next question. What are the major nutrients present in our food? Question mark. First option I'm adding as carbohydrates. Second option, see, this options will come automatically. The second option I want to add as protein, so the second option is protein. Now I want to add more options, so I will add as roughage. The third, next one more option I will add as water. Now as we know that both these carbohydrates and proteins are correct, so if the student marks any one, then the answer will be wrong automatically. So what we have to do is we have to switch on this multiple answers. As soon as I will switch on, you can see the check boxes available. I can mark both of these options as correct. See, now both of these options are marked correct. Now what I will do is I will add one more question. I will show you one more type of multiple choice question. See, this question number third appears. Now what I will do, I will add one image. This, you can see this image button. I will add one image. Insert media, you can add the image also, you can add the video also. I will show you of image. See, from this search button you can search anything from the internet directly, or else if you have anything stored in your mobile phones or in your laptop PC, you can take this. I will click on photo library. My this photo library is open. I will click on all photos. I will click on this photo I want to add. Done. This photo will load. Okay, so now this I will add the this is something, the image is added. Now I want to add the options, like it is flowing. The second one is spraying. Pesticides. The third one is storing grains. Now again the next one is harvesting. I know this harvesting is the correct option, so I will click on this harvesting. See, now this green mark appears, means that this is the correct answer. Now I will show you how you can make the descriptive questions. We will click on this ABC button. As soon as I clicked on this ABC button, this will appear. Enter your answer. This all this appears. So I will write the question as define balanced diet. This is the question. What we have to do is we don't have to enter any model answer or the correct answer. If you want to do so, you can do it over here. You can enter the correct answer, but it will it will see the only your correct answer. If the student mentions something else, it will make it as wrong answer. So it's better that you don't write any of the correct answer over Here I want to give this as 2 points, so I will give it as 2 points. Now some of the max teachers face the problem, so I will make the questions for them also. Again the multiple choice question I will make. So now what you can do is, you will see in this front of required button 3 dots are there. Soon as I will open shuffle options, drop down, max, subtitle, branching. So what I will do is, I will switch on this max option. So enter an equation. So first question I can write is simplify. Simplify. I will enter the equation. See, like this, one keyboard will be open. You can enter any question. Like I want to write as 3. See, 3 to the power 2 minus, see, minus 3 to the power 4. See, like this, the options, 3 to the 3 to the power 3 to the power 4. Now see, the suggested results are also available. Now you can add all. You can add all directly, and see, the correct option is marked automatically. So it becomes very easier for the maths teacher to do so. The whole keyboard is inbuilt in it. You don't have to look for the equations, for the symbols and all. It will directly come over here. Any points, like for example I want to give this question as 3 points, so I will do so. So in this manner you can prepare the Microsoft Team form. Now what I have to do is, I will click on this 3 dots, next to the share option. As soon as I will click, 3 options are available: settings, feedback and terms. So I will click on this settings button. Show results automatically. Yes, the students will get their results automatically. Anyone with the link can respond. If you will send the link to your group, anyone who is not even having the Microsoft ID, they can perform this test, or only people in my organization, means the students, those who are added in your channel, they will be able to solve this. Now I am accepting the responses. So this is the tick, means I have to tick this option. Now as I have given the time limit, like the students have to perform the test between 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and at 11 a.m. what I can do is, I can open this my quiz again and I can switch, means that recipients aren't able to fill out the form, means they cannot fill the form now. So you can add the time limit also. Now the start date, any date, means from 7 a.m. this day exam will start, and end date, it will automatically get off at 8 p.m. So if you want to prepare the test beforehand, you can mention the dates, you can enter the start date and the end date, and you can save it in your Microsoft ID. Shuffle questions, all the questions will be shuffled. If I am opening, the first question is first for me, and if my colleague is opening that same quiz, the question that is first for me can be fifth for him also or her also. So this is the manner we can do the settings according to our preference. Now what we have to do is, we have to click on this share button. As soon as I will click on the share button, again the options are available. Anyone with this link can respond, or the people in my organization. Now what we have to do is, we have to copy this link and you can paste it wherever you want to paste it. So in this manner you can prepare the Microsoft Team forms or the quizzes. Now I will show you one more thing, that how the responses are available. For my previous form I will show you that option. So we'll click. See this, my Microsoft form is already opened in this one. If you want to see this 215 responses one, I will click on this test. See, this test was of 20 points. I mentioned all the details in this. Name of the student, if you want the student to write. See, like this your paper will appear. This is my previous paper that I prepared. Now see, 215 students have responded to it. So I will click on this response button. See, 215 responses. My status is active, means now also the students can respond to my test. Now see, you can see how many students have mentioned or ticked which answer. Like STEM, 24 respondents have clicked the STEM option. 173 have clicked the leaf, both of them by 14, none of them by 4. In this manner, in the form of pie chart, you can see your responses. Now, if you want to see that individually, what you can do is you can do review answers. See, respondent 0. See, this was the link that I shared, so names are not coming. If you will do what anyone people in my organization, then the names will occur. So the name of the student is Devulina, so she did it like this. So in this manner you can check the responses. I will click on back option, post scores. Now for example, I showed you that you can add the descriptive question, but we are not adding any correct option. So the points will not be available to the student at that particular time whenever he will submit the test. So what you have to do is you have to preview the test of any of the student, and you can mark the points like according to the definition. If you have written the correct definition, you can mark it as 2 points correctly, and if not, if half of the definition is correct, you can mark 1 point, or if it has written wrong, then you can mark it as 0. And again, the student, when he will open the form, his submitted form, he can see the score that is updated by the teacher. So in this manner you can check the responses. Now I am preparing this in my mobile phone. If I will be using this in laptop or PC, anywhere, when I will click on this open in Excel button, if I will click in open in Excel button, see now it is not coming, but if you will check it in the laptop or PC, then whole Excel sheet of every student who have responded will be very clear, means the whole mark sheet will be prepared. So thank you. This was the detailed version of how you can prepare the quizzes with the help of Microsoft Form. Hope you like it. Thank you.